I would be interested in asking something similar to you, Stephen. Obviously, you've talked to a lot of CEOs of organizations, and again, this whole topic of now discussing what do you tell leaders? What do these leaders tell their leaders in a way that actually enlists them, enrolls them? And you spoke a little bit to, obviously, the behavior component associated. It's not just what you say. But can you share a little bit of some of your messaging, some of what you try to inspire in CEOs as they talk to their leaders?
Sure. And I'll just build on Dan's last point in your serve expression on the E, embody the values. And the best leaders that are trying to build that kind of servant leadership culture and are the ones that are modeling it. They're leading out and demonstrating it. And that's when you can really have an impact. I'll give you a couple of illustrations. First, it's interesting, when I was in New York yesterday, I flew here to Atlanta last night. When I got on the plane, they ran the safety video. We've all seen it, right? There's a part of the video where it says, if we lose cabin pressure, oxygen masks will fall down. Do you remember what it says next? Yeah. Put your own mask on first before helping others. And to me, that's a great metaphor for leadership. Look, there's a lot of things that other people need to do, and we'd like them to do. The best way we'll help them is let's put our own mask on first. You do that because you stabilize yourself, then you're more equipped, plus you're more credible and more influential when you're leading out and modeling it. So I love that you embody that. And I find that the leaders that are living their values, embodying this, are the ones that have the greatest impact. And a friend of mine is Peter Aceto. He's the CEO of Tangerine Bank up in Toronto, had been ING Direct. And he tells a story. He told me that he'd been in, it was actually his team that told me this, and then I got him to acknowledge that this was true. He'd been in place for about a year as the leader, CEO of the group, ING Direct in Canada. And after a year, he wrote a memo to everybody in the company. And he said effectively, hey, I was put in place as your leader by the board. It's been 1 year now that I've been in this role, and it's time for you to decide whether you want me to be your leader or not. And so I'd like you to fill out, go to the following link and tell me whether you want me to remain as your leader or not, and to give me any constructive feedback you'd like me to hear. And then he said, if I do not have your collective vote of support, I will move along. This is anonymous, so please tell me what you really feel. It's pretty remarkable. And he did this. Almost everyone in the company filled it out. And a remarkable 97% of the people said, stay. And 3%, said, I got these concerns. It's pretty amazing. I don't think I could get 50% of my kids to want me to stay, type of thing. But the kind of credibility to do that, the kind of confidence, but look at how they are now invested in that type of leadership. So it's that kind of leadership, leading with this kind of trust, this kind of credibility that helps you build the culture. But it's got to start with the leader. So I'll build on embody the values, model it, and that's the most impactful thing you can do as a leader.
Very nice. Thank you.